Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about today is what people are seeing and experiencing in everyday life when it comes to being of the prepared mind. And I get sent pictures and videos and emails. And if you would like to do so, my email's in the description box below. Well, I hope you guys are ready to get inspired because these community members are amazing. So this first email comes in from a community member. She said, I finally did it. I took a few garden veggies and I dried them by using my new toy. This Dash dehydrator cost $35 on Amazon. It was easier than I thought it was to use. I just plugged it in and I waited. What a thrill. Now I can empty out my freezer, all my bagged, cut, and peeled veggies. That was another goal of mine, cleaning out the freezer prior to our autumn and winter storm seasons. Guys, if I can do it, anyone can. Thank you. Thanks to Autumn, I did it. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I am so proud of you. This is amazing. Yay. So here's an email from a community member with some pictures. She said, I harvested my rosemary to make a tincture. This tincture is good for people with dementia, Alzheimer's, ADD, ADHD, or for people whose mind is overloaded. I got scrambled eggs for brains. Help. She said, drying rosemary. So to put on a carrier oil as well. My Tony Angel helped his mum as he always does. God bless. I love your Tony Angel. And she also said she had another blessed day with peaches and tomatoes, onions and bell peppers with a few potatoes. She said, I've been in the process of making tomato jalapeno jam. Oh, girl, really? She said it's in the slow cooker for the past 2 days, so I cleaned up all the tomatoes and the onions and the peppers to freeze for future use. We'll start on peaches, everything starting tomorrow. Not sure what I can, but I'll come up with something. Gosh, that's beautiful. Oof, Maron, I want to try that tomato jalapeno jam. And someone sent in pictures, the community member sent in pictures of scuppernines. Did I say that right? What are they? They're cool as all heck. Oh, they're grapes. Cool beans. Look at these. Wow. I've never heard of scuppernines. Okay. See, my grapes that I grow, they're Concord. Yeah. But these are cool beans. Love it. So this community member, she said all the tomato jam from the one I froze 2 weeks ago and they're all sealed. Girl, you inspire me every day. Every day. And here's pictures that another community member sent in. She goes, peaches, peaches, peaches. Made peach jam today from one of the 3 baskets. A lot were brown rot from early frost while on trees, so I meticulously, with my mama help, and was still pleased with that. We processed all free, so I can't complain. God is good. Every day he is. Love this. Yum. And now for a commercial break. So here's an email from a community member. She said, this one is really going to be rambling. Laugh out loud. I love your rambles. I don't care. She said, Mr. Potato Head, this one has me a bit stumped with him. Keeping in mind that the elites, or whatever you want to call them, life a mud on a me, she said, show us on purpose things. They want us to fight one another. Dems and reps, same coin, different side. Yeah, no, yeah, I know. She said, but showing Potato Head being a dementia unstable person has got me stumped. Don't forget Walmart greeter. Shut up, Sean. She said, why show him when we all can clearly see it? Even his own party and voters all say it. Do they, though? Or are they still stuck in that bubble? Yeah, I mean, you know, she said they can't even put in a body double because it's too late for them. Stop with the body double. She said, we would know the difference. Surprise medical cure. Nah. Stop. She said, I don't put the blame on Biden because the man is sick, seriously sick. I know. It's kind of like you got to feel bad for the guy. You really do, because it's like, does he even tie his own shoes? Does he do the rabbit ears like how I taught my grandson? So she said, it's the people behind him pulling the strings, and it's obvious. Why keep him up there, though? They could easily say he's sick and put Kamala up there. Not that Kamala's any better. She would be another puppet, but at least she knows where she is, does she? I'll go on. So she said, if she can keep from laughing, I can't even stop laughing because of you. Stop. She said, but she can read a teleprompter, so why keep them up there? What exactly is the purpose for the elites to show us this? We don't have any control or what goes on, or even stop him. Got any idea? Girl, you want my ideas? Okay. You want my ideas? Girl, there ain't enough coffee in the there's not enough Sanka and Entenmann's in the world right now to make me brainstorm to come up with a solution for this. All right. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, because you and I think on the same wavelength. Stop. And now for a commercial break. Okay, so here's an email from a community member, and she says, figuring out ways to live without electricity is a hobby of mine. Is it? Huh. That's a really good hobby. I'm a wise ass, but you love me. She said, funny, after Y2K, oh, that, huh? Yeah, I know. Everybody was just like, don't buy this, just shut the computer off. It's not going to be worth anything. She said that my then boyfriend had noted that it didn't store much food, but I had lots of alternative systems for lighting laundry, etc., etc. For laundry, of course, you got to stay clean. You know, she said, first, the lighting. All right, let's get into it. Since most household things run on 12 volt, even washing machines, but are transformed down to 110 volt, I went shopping at IKEA. I've never been shopping at IKEA. What's it like? I heard they serve food samples like Sam's Club that does. Is that true? So she said, and I bought a bunch of lights. I just removed the transformers and used 12 volt wheelchair batteries. Really? How genius. So she said that was then. Now my emergency lighting is USB. Same here. Yeah, because of my solar power banks, everything is USB. She said since lights outputs have improved, my kitchen recess task lights have been USB powered. I took the bulbs out, blocked the electricity with those things, and then turned a socket into an outlet. Well, that's smart. And into that went those outlet things that keep 2-year-olds from touching it. That would keep me from touching it. She said, so here's the link to the bulbs that I use. Okay, I'll put the links in the description box below for everyone. She said, well, you know what? Hang on. Boop. So here's a picture of the lights that she uses. And I'll leave the links and everything in the description box below so you guys can, if you want to do it. And then she goes on to say the circles around the lights are called goof rings. Really? Which I got at Menards. She said pronounced Menards, because I can't pronounce it correctly. She said this hides the wires a bit. The plug into a USB power supply, some are charged by solar, some are USB. Others charged from house current. I got mine at a farm store and also from Amazon, but I see ads for my Patriot Supply as well. Over the bathroom sink, I've used Luci, Luci lights for years. Now I see they're being manufactured with a USB port for some reason, and I can't vouch for them at all. I found mine at Bass Pro, but they are on Amazon also. So this is what they look like. I also have a planter hook in the kitchen for the same Luci light. But the aforementioned night light, which I explained under task lighting, is what I've been using. I own this house, so it was free to cut a hole up toward the ceiling as a sconce light of sorts. It's so bright I can't find a proper shade. So I made one out of plastic vinegar bottle. The wire exits low next to my computer desk, where I use its USB port to operate. Lastly, I have a really bright Walmart Hyper Tough 1000 lumen USB rechargeable shop light. They only seem to make the 1200 lumens now. It's got magnets and sticks to either my fume hood or to an over-the-cabinet hookup high. Of course, I also have a step stool because I can't reach my own kitchen cabinets. I can't reach them either. I have to have a step ladder. Yeah, it's really sad. Well, I'm only 5'2". What do you expect? So here you go. This is the light that she was just talking about. And all of the links will be in the description box below for you guys. So here is an email from a community member, and he said, I am in Houston, Texas, and the media keeps telling us to conserve energy because the grid is overwhelmed. This is not the first time I'm hearing about this, sir. It's really not. But, hang on just a minute. I was talking to another community member, and he wanted to address two things. Because I talked about what was going on in the UK, because he was a community member had wrote in about what the UK was requiring the residents to do to cut back on their energy usage or face fines and penalties. And he said that the concern was that this could be coming here soon, which, hello, it is. And he said, in that case, I have a suggestion. He said, start using more energy now. He said, then you'll be able to cut back to the level you were using before this all started. He said, you'll be happy and the government will be happy. He said also, we often do not realize all the hard work that our government is doing to keep us safe. Few folks are aware of the latest threat we are facing at our southern border and how the administration is stepping up to confront it. So, commercial break. Thanks, John. Love ya. So here is an email and some screenshots that I'm going to put up for you from a community member. She said, this is urgent and I hope our community can help with sending emails to the school board, standing up for the community. We need to flood this school emails with our support for the safety of our children and our grandchildren and the entire country. With God, everything is possible. Saint Michael, defend us in this day of battle. Jesus, I trust in you. Yes, I will put up the screenshots. Please pause and read them. Okay? Thank you. So here is an email from a community member, and she wanted to bring something to our attention. She said, my comments were deleted twice, so I have to email this to you. It's been happening a lot lately, sweetie. There's nothing I can do. You know, I'm not the one deleting comments. I don't do that. So she said, I found this plant-based roast beef on walmart.com. Ugh, yuck. Info is below. Take care. So this is what it looks like. And she said, if you can't find it, here are the product details. Oh, good Lord. She said, 100% plant-based CPG unmeat roast beef. Meaty, tender roast beef and gravy made with plants. You'll be glad you skipped the beef with our hearty meat in a can that heats up in minutes. Made with non-GMO ingredients and 26 grams of protein per can, but without the bad stuff like cholesterol and added preservatives. Pair us with mashed potatoes in a sandwich or your next stroganoff. I'm getting agita, excuse me. She said, it says we're certified 100% net zero plastic waste and our aluminum can is recyclable, so please be kind to Mother Nature. For the love of all that's glorious. And here is a screenshot, or a picture really, that was sent in by a community member with definitions. Yes. And before I go, here are some videos that were sent in by community members. Please realize that they are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. All right? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.
So if LA couldn't get any creepier with all the problems of crime and homeless, I ran into this billboard on this lot. So this is a vacant lot for construction, and it says, live life deeper, 144 stories underground. You may never go outside again. It's so creepy. I'm wanting to know if this is real with this construction site right here, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills adjacent, a controlled access community, 24/7 security, residents only amenities, a new standard of sustainable living, but it's all underground. Live life deeper. The world's first and only completely subterranean residences. Terrifying. I feel like it's a horror movie. It's so creepy.
MGM properties in Las Vegas and around the country are currently under a cyber attack. Websites are down, elevators are down, ATMs are down, casinos and slot machines are down, and people cannot get back into their rooms because their room keys do not work. MGM properties include the Bellagio, the Cosmopolitan, Aria, New York, Excalibur, the Luxor, Mandalay Bay, and Delano. Insiders say that this attack started yesterday, Sunday afternoon, and although steps were taken to keep the situation under control, things have gotten increasingly worse. The attack has affected MGM's reservation system, not just in Las Vegas, but in their hotels located in Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, New Jersey, New York, and Ohio. It is estimated that information on millions of guests may have been breached. MGM has released a statement saying that they are aware of the issue and that they are working at it. And because their website is down, they're asking those that are directly affected to call. But the fact of the matter is, right now, nothing can be done. I'm curious to hear what you think about all of this down below.